Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Tasha Lewis Jean. However, my Vibe Tribe calls me the TLJ. And today we have a collective haul. As you see, the first outfit that's here, it's items that I picked up during some sales that were going on this summer and the last 30 days. So I want to share with you a haul because the last couple of videos have all been preparing us for fall. Now let's go ahead and see what I picked up in some of the sales, but let's look at the fit first. The dress is Lanvin, which is a French design house. Absolutely love this dress. It fits like a glove. And so the jewelry, we have the Chanel earrings. The choker is from Macys. The bracelet is Macys as well. And watch to bring all the silver detail is Macys, and the shoes is Nordstrom's. So just a basic leather pump because the dress had a lot going on. Definitely did not want a too ornate shoe with this. We have the pink and then the black lining for the black heels. And then this is, it looks purple on camera, but it's actually a deep navy blue. And that gives us the fit. And then of course, the bag, since Coach's resurgence, this is beautiful Coach bag to kind of go with the pink. That's the lining here. It has two. You can use it as a top handle or a shoulder, and Coach in all his generosity, a crossbody if I want to wear it more casual as well. And of course, if I'm going to do a Lanvin outfit, went ahead and got the Lanvin Sunnies. And so these are kind of retro cat eye look. And I figured a cat eye would be great with this look. And so that is the fit for today's video. Fit by Lanvin. Not sponsored by Lanvin, maybe one day, but the fit is Lanvin itself. So let's get into the haul. We have Hanifa. They had a wonderful sale. It was a sample sale. So we have this Hanifa dress. I figured let's go ahead and get ready for the holidays. And so we have the Hanifa dress, and then we have this beautiful white blazer that I have been coveting. This white blazer from Source Unknown. They also had a 50% off sale. And then H&M. And then there are two nostalgic pieces. Two pieces I bought purely because it's something I wanted when I was like, I think middle school. And I was able to find them and like them. Because any 80s kids know, we all love Adidas. Is how we say it now, but the rest of us is Adidas. But an Adidas or an Adidas tracksuit, if you love Run DMC, you needed one. And so for me, it was never something that I worried about or were overly concerned. And then when I saw it and I found it on sale because Adidas was having a sale, had to get it. And then the final piece, when we're going back into retro, was a pair of white Guess jeans. I remember wanting them so badly. My mother was like, no. She's like, I'm not paying $120 for jeans. Absolutely not. So I've always wanted a pair of white Guess jeans, and I got some. Again, part of getting to this big age is being able to purchase things you love or have always wanted and totally forgot about. It wasn't until I was watching that currently Guess has a new ambassador. Is Georgina. She is Cristiano Ronaldo's wife, girlfriend, mother of his children. And then she is now their new ambassador. And I was like, you know what? I forgot. I really did want a pair of white Guess jeans back in the day. And Macys was having a sale, was able to go ahead and capture it. And then final piece that we're going to look at in style is a pair of gold heels. And they have a little bit of texture. And come to find out, these will be great with a pink dress that I got from Sandro while I was in Barcelona. So these all make sense. We go into nostalgia of buying something I've wanted, always wanted, and then something I've been coveting with the Source Unknown jacket, and then finally preparing for the holiday season with this beautiful Hanifa dress. So let's go ahead and get into it. We'll style things up and we'll do a little show and tell while we're styling it up. So the first one is the Hanifa dress. Now, I'm not much of a feathers girl, but you know, this year it celebrates a big age birthday for me. So I figured for the holiday season, I will find a way to wear this dress. Actually, my husband already found a way for me to wear this dress, and I'll be wearing it in November to one of the balls that he wants to go to for his birthday. So Hanifa's coming out for that. And so I'll try her on and style her up for you. And then we have, oh, it's so heavy on the, that's quality. It is so heavy. And it's funny when somebody, I can't wait to wear this, somebody asks me, where'd you get this? And I get to say, well, Source Unknown. He said the white's gonna wash out, so I'll make this quick and do her here. So it's almost it looks like almost a mandarin collar. It is beautiful. It is quality and heavy, and so we'll style her up as well. And put her in the back. So she's not throwing off the lighting here. And then 2 pieces from H&M. 1 piece it was just a great end of summer piece. So we're gonna style her up. So it was great for just the end of summer piece, a linen, just a linen like little tube top dress. And then again, preparing for the holiday season while they're having a sale, this burgundy, beautiful burgundy piece. And here are, so it's gonna wash out a little bit, the Guess jeans, the infamous Guess jeans, going back to my childhood, wanting, and now finally being able to purchase them. I'm not even thinking about it, you know, as I've been buying things throughout, so not really even thinking about them. And then the beautiful emblem. Oh, let's turn this around. Here we go. There we go. The beautiful Guess emblem, and it has this embellishment, which makes me like it even more. So we will try those on and style those up as well. And then finally, the piece that had Run DMC going through my head the entire time, the Adidas tracksuit. And it, again, very simple. I decided a black one, not a red one. So it is very simple. And we'll style it up, because why not? Everything has a style. So this will be my, I guess we'll call it almost like a luxe, relaxed styling up of the Adidas tracksuit, and see how I put that together. So we'll pause it from now, and then we'll do a little show and tell. Oh, let's show the gold shoes. Let's not forget those. So the gold shoes are Macys INC. Shoe unboxing. So good. So good. They are just spectacular. For me, it's the texture for me. I will link these. I think they're still available. Or they go in and out of stock, so you can follow it. But they're INC, Macys. And I wear a size 10 or 40, 41 in European style sizes. But yeah, they're, as a shoe girl, I love them. All right, now we can do show and tell and a little try on. Be right back. All right, and here is the Hanifa dress. It is just a little extra, like me. with the feather, with the ostrich feathers, and let's do full body. Just a little bit above the knee, and like it's literally can be a comfort as you pet wherever you're at. You need a little comfort. Your little Hanifa lapel can do that comfort. So let's now try. I'm gonna style up the two H&M pieces, but this fits like a glove. It's a size large if she ever comes back with it, but it was on their sample sale that they had a couple weeks ago. So if she does, if it's still in stock and you can find it, I will link it and then you can have it. But the one I have on is a large because it looks like this particular dress I saw when I was looking at some of the reviews, it runs small, and so I got a large in it. Even though right now these days I'm really wearing a medium. So we're gonna try the little linen bandeau linen dress, and then the burgundy dress from H&M. Be right back. So we took a linen bandeau dress, and then we make it a little more fall. We throw a blazer on, a statement necklace, and then here is the linen bandeau dress with a cream, almost beige, oversized blazer, and then a beautiful statement necklace with it. And that's how you kind of winterize or fallize something that you bought for the summer. Didn't get a chance to wear it, so I decided, you know what, I'm gonna make it more fall and just throw, or for the next season, throw on a blazer, a statement necklace, and then throw this on, and I'll have shoes the same color as this, and that's how you'll style up a bandeau or a sleeveless by throwing a blazer on it, or even a mesh long sleeve shirt under it. But for me, the key piece in this is this beautiful waterfall pearlized necklace, and then the pop of color with the dress. And let's get into the next H&M piece. All right, next is the H&M dress with, we're gonna do a close-up. It has grommets, and each grommet is either gold or silver. So let's see. You have a silver one, and you have a gold one. And it's asymmetrical off to the side, as well as there is a bit of a fishtail asymmetrical at the bottom. So I figured let's do no necklace since there's, you know, the grommets all over, and we're doing some dangly Chanel's. And so no necklace, and we'll do the dangly Chanel's, and let's do a full body. All right, and then the next look is the Source Unknown jacket. Been coveting that one for probably a year, and then it came on 50% off during the summer, so let's go ahead and see how I style that up. Okay, and so here is the infamous coveted Source Unknown blazer. It is so fabulous. It is phenomenal. And I have been wanting this for a year, and then saw it went on sale, and so had to get it. It gives almost like a mandarin high neck collar, and the pockets. And for me, what I will change is these buttons to something cream, to a different color. They button here, but wanted to show you that the buttons are black, which makes no sense. So I'll probably change out the buttons. And then it would button here, and this is the, well, it's not really a dress. It's a little short to be a dress, but that is the blazer, and it is absolutely phenomenal. And let's style up the white jeans. All right, so this is what I'm styling is the white Guess jeans, but I threw on this ASOS zebra, because again, zebra is my favorite print for this fall winter, so I threw that on. Some studs with black, my white and silver Michelle watch, and then a black and white bangle from Macys. And then we'll do the Guess jeans. And so that is how I will style the Guess jeans, with a black and white zebra top. Because the top's got a lot going on, decided to do just some black studs and simple black and white jewelry and silver and white for the watch. And so the final piece will be the Adidas tracksuit. Be right back. All right, and our final look is the Adidas tracksuit. So we have the track jacket, and then I have one of my red workout wear that I usually workout jacket, so that I'm layering it. This will be a great airport look, but I had to include my Icon D-Square trucker hat. Love this thing. And then I have the Adidas joggers, and I wanted them to be very loose fit, because this is really going to be an airport look minus the hat. Don't need the hat for the airport. And we have the 3-line stripes, and they're zipper. The pockets are zipper pockets for the full look. And I would wear just a pair of black Adidas with the black and white stripes, which I have, because I have lovely Adidas or Adidas outlet in Sawgrass, and you're able to get the full set for less than $50. They're having a great sale, and so I was able to get the full set and the black and white sneakers. Let me go ahead and grab the sneakers. Hold on. Yeah, because if I'm gonna show you the full look with the sneakers. So again, the sneakers were $30. The joys of having an outlet, an Adidas outlet, 15 minutes away from you. So these are the shoes that would be worn with the whole tracksuit, and without the airport look, without the hat. But the hat is just, it's phenomenal. So have the hat, the Icon D-Square hat, but will not wear that to the airport for sure. The hat is just for the show, but this is where we end. Collective haul, everything that can be worn for the fall, and how we are, one of the dresses we are able to go from spring, summer to winterizing it by throwing a blazer on. But these are just pieces that I have accumulated over the last couple of months. I'll go ahead and link whatever I can. Again, they were all bought in sales. But other than that, we'll do another session. So you actually get 2 videos this Sunday. The second video will be, I forgot my first video of my 2-year journey with my sister locks, to include the photos, the installation photos, the photos when I, what we call the plucked chicken stage, where you're real scalpy and my locks were about this long. And so I will include those photos showing the progression over the last 2 years of my sister locks and the journey with them. I also include in that video some products that I use throughout the process of the 2-year journey for my locks, and one new product that I'm going to share in that video that I've started using, and I've already noticed just a softness to my locks just from using that product. So please comment, please like, please make sure you click on the bell notification so that you know when I have a new video, and share so that we can continue to grow the Vibe Tribe.